Hello, beautiful souls. It's Shy. Today I'm going to be doing a union reading for Twin Flames as a collective. I want to say thank you to all of my subscribers. I want to say thank you to everyone who's reached out to me. I want to say thank you to everyone who has watched my videos. And if you've watched my video, my last video, I asked for prayer and healing for my family. And I just want to say thank you to all of you beautiful souls who took the time out of your day to send healing prayers to someone that you didn't know. I really appreciate it, and it just shows how beautiful you guys are. I didn't really go into detail, just to respect the privacy of my family. My beautiful niece, who just turned 23 last month, was diagnosed with cancer, and she was diagnosed like stage 2B3, and within a week, or less than a week, she was at a stage 4. So, and at the same time that we found out she was at a stage 4, my sister was also informed that her insurance didn't cover the chemo for my niece. So I will leave a link below to my niece's GoFundMe page. She has some beautiful friends that made a GoFundMe page for her, and if you guys can leave a donation, any amount helps. And if you're not able to leave a donation, I'm just asking that everyone just please share the link that I leave below, and you will be blessed. And I just thank you guys in advance. I'm gonna go on with this reading. It is a union reading. Like I said, I did pray over my cards, and we're gonna go ahead with the reading. I have the energies of the divine masculines as a collective, and I also have the energies of the divine feminine. And I do offer personal union readings as well. So if you're interested in any type of personal reading, just email me at unconditionallyshy@gmail.com. So at the bottom of the deck, we have reconciliation, guys. So this means that a lot of you guys are going to come together. If you haven't heard from your twin in a while, or if you have, and there's been little to no communication, both masculine and feminines really want this reconciliation to take place. And I'm sure that it has for a lot of you guys. Also, the overall energy of this reading. Oh, let's see. Hold on, guys. Sorry. The overall energy is to express your love. So this is really great for divine masculines and divine feminines. It says, go ahead and make the romantic gesture. And sometimes on this journey, divine masculines and divine feminines, sometimes you're just like waiting for the other person to make that move. But if you feel in your soul that you need to reach out. There's a lot that you need to release if you're not reaching out and expressing your love. And remember, loves, that love is all around you. All around you. So if you're not in a vibration of love and appreciation, That's something that you need to fix with this new moon coming in the next couple of days. It's all about releasing the old, releasing the old energies for the new energies to come, and releasing, you know, which is the divine masculine's first card would be to release your ex. And like I was saying, this does have to do with you totally releasing your ex, divine masculines, as well as divine feminines if you're still connected to someone who is not your counterpart, your karmic soulmate. But it's also about releasing energies that no longer serve you anymore. So it says the time has come to clear your energy. So this is about releasing energies, thoughts, emotions that no longer serve you anymore, people in your life that no longer serve you anymore, anything that's blocking you from love, from unconditional love. And this includes, you know, emotions. Like you may have left physically, but you may still sometimes meditate or ponder or think about, the negative emotions that person makes you feel. And all that negativity it's blocking you from what is for you in the present and in the future. So you're going to have to release everything that's not for you. We have engagement. So our divine masculines have engagement on their mind. Of course, this is not for all divines, but for some of them. Some of our divine masculines are ready to step up. And engagement it's not always, will you marry me? Engagement can do with like really engaging with your counterpart, engaging with your divine, sharing, the parts of yourself that you've never shared with anyone before, having engaging conversations, real conversations, engaging spiritually, with your counterpart. So this is really beautiful, you guys. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So that's really beautiful. And I love this. This says new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So I love when I see this card, especially when it has to do with, our twin flames, our divine masculines, our ultimate soulmates, because, this has so much to do with releasing the old for the new to come in, and engaging, sorry guys, engaging with your counterpart, in order for that new love. Because new love is not always about meeting a new person. It's, having that fresh love again, like that unconditional love like we did when we first met our twins, going back to that new love. And it's so beautiful, guys. Just like letting go of, not just the ex guys, but like letting go of all that negative energy, all of those negative thoughts of, what could have been, what didn't happen, letting go of everything that's happened on this journey and just enjoying the unfolding of this journey, so that you can have that fresh love with your divine. And also, maybe even letting go of your twin right now, so that you can have that new love for yourself, You know, maybe you are going to meet someone new, as far as okay, this obviously is a union reading, so it's not for the people who are in union. It's for twin flames who are in separation. So maybe you have little to no contact, or maybe, and also for new twin flames, you know, for the baby, the new news. You know, these twin flames are, you know, newly recognizing that they're a twin flame. Well, sometimes, even though you've met your twin, you know how after you meet your twin, everything comes up for healing. Well, sometimes you guys haven't had enough experience in relationships. So this is where the karmics come in. This is why some of your divines have a relationship with someone else, because they needed that experience. It's kind of like I knew when my divine um, and decided to be with someone else. It was very hurtful, and it is hurtful. But I always knew that it was a blessing. You know what I mean? And sometimes, like, you have to go through these experiences to appreciate what you have. You have to, and this can resonates with everyone that's been on this journey. You know, we we have to go through the opposite of unconditional love to appreciate love. You know, so throughout this journey, you know, we are reborn so many times. And so, like I said, that's why I said new love for yourself. But also, sometimes, this is a collective reading, like I said. Sometimes you will have a new love, and it may be for a short time. It may be for, you know, sometimes it's longer than needed. But if your divine is with someone else and they haven't left them, it's because they're still learning the lessons that they needed to learn, and it's really God just having that covering, that spiritual covering over your relationship. Because when you guys do come into union, you don't have to, deal with all the bullshit that you dealt with in other relationships, all the karmic lessons that you had to go through. Like, it's time for you to step into your missions and your purposes, and you don't have time, you know, for all the extra shit. Pretty much. So in a way, it's like God protecting you, so that you don't screw it up when you do come into union. So I hope that came out clear to someone that was listening. Um, Divine feminines, don't freak out. I know some of us have been on this journey for a long time, and some of our divines have been with, more than one karmic. I'm not saying that your divine's going to go get another love right now. This is the year of union, you know, 2018. So, and it is the year for your union if you believe. So, and we also have deception for the energy of our divine masculines. So, it says someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. So, deception, it means so much, guys. It doesn't just mean that your divine is like lying to you or deceiving you, which it does mean that, you know, sometimes and often, because, you know, they're not always honest with us, but they're also not always honest with themselves. Like, this deception card right now, what I'm getting is like a lot of our divine masculines are delusional. And they're going to have to really take that mask off and look at themselves and live in their truth. They're not always deceiving us, guys. Like they're delusional when they're not like living in their truth, you know? So whatever resonates with you. So for our divine feminines, the first card that I have for the energies as a collective when it comes to union for our divine feminines would be to trust. To trust in your soul, trust in your inner being. You know what's right for you. And if you're no longer trusting in this union, trust in that. And I'm all for twin flames being together, but I'm also all for our divine feminines loving themselves unconditionally first, making sure that their cup is full, and not trying to, fill everyone else's cup and forgetting about their cup. This union is all about you. So your trust starts with you. And it is so important for you to trust in yourself. And when you trust in yourself, you make that direct connection to the Most High because you're trusting in your soul. All right, loves? So never give up your trust. And stay optimistic, which has everything to do with trust, guys. So positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So if you are, constantly thinking, having negative thoughts in regards to this union, you're gonna have to release that. When we have this full moon, you're gonna have to release any negative thinking. And like I spoke about, I'm not sure if I said it or not, but everything that I'm going through with my babes, my niece, it's like teaching me how to trust in another way, like just trust in a way that I've never trusted, like just putting out that one signal, and anything that's the opposite of that one signal, that faith that you're believing in, anytime it comes up, it's a reminder not to think that way, but to go back to that one signal of trust that you're putting out to God and to the universe. So it's very important for us to trust. And so it's very important for us to be positive. If you believe that this union will not take place, then that has everything with the fact that the union has not taken place. Okay? If you are not in union with your divine, it's because you have not surrendered to the process. You have not surrendered to you. You have not surrendered to the Most High. And you guys are going to have to trust like you never trust. And stop blocking this union. Forgiving and learning, which has everything to do with trust and staying optimistic. It is so important, you guys, for us to get through our lessons. And I had a request for a healing and purging video, and I promise you guys I am going to do a video for healing and purging for you guys. First off, I want to speak about forgiving. If you are still upset with your counterpart about anything, you haven't forgiven. And I want to just really be real with you guys. When you are praying, you have to be in a place of forgiveness before you even pray, in order to be connected to God, in order to be connected to the Most High. You cannot be in a place of unforgiving. We have to forgive before we even ask. If we haven't forgiven everyone, our family members, ourselves, you guys, we gotta get serious about this union. We gotta get serious about us. We gotta get serious about our missions and our purposes and our purpose. You know, we gotta get serious, guys. We gotta have like this trust and this unconditional love. We gotta embody it. We gotta be about it every day, guys. This is true love. We know that this is true love. This is the only definition of love, true love. I mean, we met our twins. Our heart chakras were immediately activated, whether we were aware of it or not. This is the only definition of true love at first sight. This is the only true love, because it has to do with unconditional love for yourself. Everything on this journey has to do with you and connecting back to God's love, which is the only love, which is the only true love, which is what this union is all about. And if you've listened to my videos, I spoke about how you're not going to come to union with your counterpart if you haven't come to union with your Heavenly Father, with your source, with the Most High. You have to come to union with you. So, let's see what's blocking our divine from this union. What is, and I've already prayed over these cards, guys. What is in the heart space of our divine when it comes to the divine feminine? What is in his heart space? What is in the divine masculine's heart space when it comes to this union with his divine? Okay, guys. You guys, I don't know why I'm so emotional right now. Union means so much. Sorry, guys, my storage was full, but like I was saying, union, it means so much, you guys, and I'm not just talking about my union. I mean, union means a lot. That's the only reason why I'm on here still doing this. Union means everything, because it's about us coming together as one and fulfilling God's purpose for there to be a heaven on this earth. we are planting these seeds that live on forever. And after we ascend, those seeds that we've planted go on to the next generation and the next generation. And that's why it's so important for our children to get to see these unions so that they know what their purpose is, so that they are with their twin and they fulfill God's purpose. I just want to say that, guys. So, because beautiful divine. One of the things that's blocking our divine is he has to let go of his darkest fears. So, you know, that's one of the things that's blocking our divine from this union. And it goes back to the release that needs to take place. Because we all know our fears are not even real. And we have to let go of them. So, what else is blocking our divine? He needs to make decisions. It says daydreams and decisions. So he knows that he needs to make these decisions. Our divines, they have a plan. They're working even when we know they're not. Even when we're not aware of it. The funny thing about, my divine, I've always felt like, he's making moves for me spiritually even when he's not even aware of it. He knows that there's decisions that need to be made now. And he just really needs to meditate. What else is going on with our divines in regards to this union, their heart? What is going on with our divines in regards to this union in their heart space? There's some more answers and clarifiers for what's going on with our divines. Thank you. So at times our divine is feeling really alone on this journey, and we all can relate to that. But I just want to say, feeling alone has, on this journey, and really on every journey, there comes a time where we feel really alone. We feel like no one's there. And this is exactly what we need to feel. That no one's there, because it's the time that we connect with ourselves and we connect with God, because he wants us to cast all our cares on him. He wants us to completely trust in him. And when we are worrying and when we are stressed, we're kind of putting ourselves above God, like I need to control the situation, like I'm not, and it's so insulting, because if we just put our trust in him and have that unwavering trust in ourselves and in our source, in the Most High, everything else will fall into place, loves. I'm going to go into the divine feminine. What is blocking our divine feminine from this union? This card wants to pop out, guys. I was just talking about that. Just talking about letting go of that control. Letting go of that control. When we're trying to control everything, it's because we're not balanced. Our soul knows we're not balanced. So we try to physically, try to control everything in the physical, when all we need to do is connect within. I did pull this, take the lead. And I'm going to read about it, guys. But I'm going to stop here as far as what's blocking our divine feminines, because I got the take the lead and I got control. And that's 11. And at the bottom of the deck, I got love. And remember, we have to let go of these old patterns of thinking, the old templates of love, and step into true love, unconditional love, by connecting within. We are love, you guys. That's all you are. You are love. You come from love. God is love. You are love. Everything is love. Everything around you is beautiful. Everything around you is love. Stop looking for love from that one person and accept the love that's within you. Accept who you are. You are love. And the longer it takes you to accept that and embody that, that's the block with this union. You connecting with who you truly are, which is love. So I'm going to read this take the lead card for our beautiful divine feminines. And you divine masculines, you guys are beautiful too. You guys are alright. Just kidding. I love you guys. Actually, our divine masculines are so freaking divine. Have you guys noticed how beautiful not just your divine is, but like, I can't wait to see how beautiful our divines are when they step into their feminine energy and they're connected spiritually, and there's that balance between, the male and the feminine, because they're now, stepping into, the divine feminine energy, their love, and it just makes the divine masculine even more beautiful, guys. So, strong energies for success are around you as new opportunities are opening up. Tap into this energy to fire up your relationships and bring you all that you desire regarding matters of the heart. Call down the divine flame to ignite your passion and show you the way to achieve your deepest wishes. Don't wait for other people to make a move. Take the initiative. You guys know I can't talk. Take the initiative and be bold. So I love that. That's kind of like what I spoke about earlier. I'm not sure if I spoke about that in this reading or if it was another reading, guys. But you know, this is your life. This is your journey. Don't sit around and wait for somebody else to make the move. Like, be bold in what you believe in, especially if you're new as far as this journey. You know, be bold. I know when I first found out, came to the knowledge of being a twin, like I was, I was like, the first thing I was like, oh my gosh, I have to share this with my twin. And you know, even though we weren't in contact, physical contact, like I emailed like whatever I could. You know, I sent videos. I sent, you know, anything that resonated with me, I knew would resonate with my twin because we have the same soul. So, you guys, do what you have to do. Do what your spirit tells and your soul tells you to do. And you can never regret it. All right? I love you guys so much. And I hope everything works out with this video, like getting it through to you guys. I hope you guys watch the entire video. Remember to like, subscribe, and share. And you guys leave comments below too. I love you guys. And like I said, thank you in advance for your prayers for my family. Love, love, love you guys.